last night was the greatest night of my life. And last night, I'll also say this, was the greatest night of your life as well. No couching, no kids being born, no marriages, no personal things. It's all about sports, baby. I am blown away by the day we had as a Philadelphia fan base yesterday, and Howie Roseman didn't just complete the check marks that I was tweeting out there for all the people. He didn't just carry on with all the positive vibes that we started for him yesterday. Howie Roseman might have had the best slam dunk of the night. And yes, I know the Sixers played it. Yes, I know the Sixers clinched their series. And yes, I know the Sixers are now going on to the second round of the playoffs again. Well, hopefully they'll have a little bit more success than they have in years past. And yes, after the Phillies took care of business by completing the 4-game sweep of the Colorado Rockies, Howie Roseman slam dunked on the NFL yesterday and had an exclamation point of a night for what was already a great Philadelphia sports day. He made it a perfect Philadelphia sports day by acquiring A.J. Brown to cap off the evening. I was like, you know what, Howie, how bold can you be? What are there going to be a package of picks possibly with Andre Dillard, with Jalen Reagor? Are you going to move up back into the first round and get 3 first-round picks? Probably not. Okay, all right, right back off there. But probably do it in the second round and move up a little bit there. Maybe get yourself a safety. Maybe get yourself Kobe Dean. Maybe we can see that happening today. Second and third rounds going on in the NFL draft. Yesterday could not have gone more perfect. And I know some people, some naysayers, let me just address you guys for a second here. Oh, too much money for A.J. Brown. I don't really worry about Howie Roseman and money because that man knows how to move around some money. I do not have a fear when it comes to that. Plus, A.J. Brown is a guy that the Eagles not only can feel a little spoiled with as a wide receiver, but a guy they needed as a more veteran guy going into his 4th NFL year around a guy like Devontae Smith, a guy around guys like Quez Watkins, and he's also built differently than those guys. So you have a much different wide receiver coming to town to help out your quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I didn't want to go to bed last night. Like, I can remember as a kid, like wanting to go to bed early on Christmas, right? So that Christmas came faster, right? Or Christmas Eve. Oh, Santa will come fast. Like I remember being a little kid. If I go to bed now, it's like the morning comes faster. I get my presents earlier. I didn't want to go to bed last night because I wanted that perfect day of Philadelphia sports to just keep on going. Let's start it off with not just the excitement, but the Phillies. Let's go chronologically here for a second. Phillies, hey, look, complete the sweep. Great to see. Love it. Alec Boehm has gone from I bleeping hate this place to team MVP. It's what it seems like right now. They get the 7-1 victory over the Rockies to complete that sweep. Now they move on to the New York Metropolitans and hopefully take care of a little business there. I have to have a baseball season, where the Mets are good and the Phillies are good, and they're battling out in the NL East. That's what I need. That's what I need to get me through the summer. So congrats to the Phillies on that. Zach Wheeler looked crisp. He looked sharp in that game. The Rockies continued to gift the Phillies runs, and I'm here for it. The Rockies, as I said, they're a giving people. The Rockies are a giving people. Then I'm starting to see the reports. So this is the Phillies win. Then you start seeing the reports surrounding the Eagles. Howie Roseman's making calls to move up. And I'm thinking to myself, good. So Howie Roseman's working today. That's good. That whenever reports come out on a draft day about a GM making calls, I'm like, oh, good. They didn't take the day off. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing today. And Howie always being credit for being aggressive. In the days where I got to interview Adam Schefter every Wednesday, every time there was a name out there, he was sure the Eagles were going to be in on it in one way or another, because Howie Roseman doesn't know how to just sit on his thumbs or twiddle his thumbs, whatever it might be, and say, they're not going to get involved in this. And sure enough, last night, I'm sure that he got the hint that the Ravens were going to take the man that he was after in Jordan Davis. And then when the draft started and things started to fall the way that they did, I'm sure he was even more sure that the Ravens were going to take Jordan Davis. And Howie said, Ravens, you stay right there. You sit right there. I'm going to trade up past you, and I'm going to get my guy, Jordan Davis. And that's exactly what they did. And who did I want? Who did I want? Jordan Davis. And they got him.